Nrist Uav. Nrist UAV are Chinese UAV developed by Nanjing Research Institute of Simulation Technology Nanjing Monai Jiu Yanjiu Suo Nrist, also known as the 60th Research Institute of People's Liberation Army General Staff Department Zongken Liu Shisuo, an ISO 9001 certified research/production facility headquartered in Nanjing. B9H. B9H is a development of Drone 9 UAV in the same configuration, specifically designed for naval use, with H denotes Haijun, meaning Navy in Chinese. In comparison to earlier Drone 9, modification is made to enable B9H have night operation capability and autonomous flight capability according to pre-programmed flight plane. These capabilities are consequently retrofitted to B9 and its derivatives during upgrades. B9H is often painted bright orange color for recovery at the sea, and it has slightly faster top speed than B9 and its derivatives. Specification: max takeoff weight kg 60, payload kg 5, endurance H1, speed m/s 80, remote control radius km 30, ceiling km 3, max wind scale allowed for operation 5, VJ8607. VJ8607 drone is Chinese UAV developed by NRIST in the 1980s. Development was completed in 1986, and the drone entered limited service with PLA ground force PLAGF in small numbers. VJ8607 is no longer in production and is replaced by more advanced drones, and it is believed that all VJ8607 inventory has been exhausted. JM1. JM1 drone is a jet-powered drone designed by NRIST to simulate cruise missiles, and it is intended to train air defense force against cruise missiles. Development of JM1 was completed in 2000 and entered service in the following year. JM1 is a low-cost drone simple to operate, and it can be used as a test vehicle to develop methodologies to counter cruise missile attack. Specification: height M0, 558, diameter M0, 258, length M3, 12, weight kg 70-90, speed m/s 220-250, range km 520, recovery parachute, cruise altitude m, above water 30-50, above plane 50-100, rugged terrain 100-200, mountain 200-500, Sky Arrow 1. Sky Arrow Tianjian or Tianjian 1 drones are drones developed by NRIST to simulate missiles, and they are mainly used as training support drone to train operators of air defense weaponry. It must be noted that Sky Arrow 1 is not a particular model of drone, but instead a conversion program/package aimed to convert retired missile to drones as an alternative approach to save money, resulting in saving over 100 billions of renminbi in research fund alone. The general designer of Sky Arrow 1 is Mr. Zhang Xianlong. Because the drone is converted from different missiles, they thus look different from each other depending on which retired missile converted from. Drones converted from cruise missiles look similar to cruise missiles, and drone converted from surface-to-air missiles SAM looks similar to SAM. Specification for those converted from some cruise missile: length M3, wingspan M1, 5, weight kg 80, speed m/s 200, ceiling km 4, endurance min 30, remote control radius km 50, Skyrock. Skyrock Tianpeng or Tianpeng. Tianpeng UAV is an UAV developed by NRIST in twin boom layout and high wing configuration. Propulsion is provided by a two-blade propeller-driven tractor engine mounted at the rear end of the fuselage, and the landing gear consists of a pair of skids. The drone version of Skyrock, designated as Skyrock D with D denotes drone, has been shown at various exhibitions in China. Specification: length m3, 4, wingspan m4, 8, speed m/s 3050, max takeoff weight kg 120, payload kg 20, endurance h3, remote control range km 30, ceiling km 3, temperature range deg C 30 to +50, launch rocket-assisted takeoff, recovery parachute, type H. Type H drone is one of the early drones developed by NRIST which entered service in relatively large numbers. Type H drone is no longer in production but still in service, and those remain in service has been upgraded. The upgrade program begun in 1992, mainly concentrated on increasing reliability. Full digitized flight control system FCS replaced the original analog ones, and remote control system is computerized. YK7. YK7 drone is a drone developed by NRIST in the 1980s. YK7 is powered by a propeller-driven piston engine, and in comparison to drones developed earlier, it is more reliable and easier to operate. YK7 is no longer in service and replaced by more advanced UAV developed later by NRIST. Experience gained in the deployment of YK7 is later used as part of knowledge adopted to upgrade legacy Type H drones remained in service.